I haven't made a video like this in a couple of days. Well, mostly I got busy. It's gotten hot here, so some of my air conditioning work has come in. Now next I'm gonna cover is for Laura. Her YouTube channel is Nigella for me. I'm pretty sure she's watching my videos from the content of one or two of her videos. But anyway, she told about her sister has got I can't think what you call it. Her sister's like in her late 70s, which is a condition where you forget who you are. Yeah, and I've known one or two people that have been in that condition. That's really awful, where you just kind of go around and you got to let others take care of you, and you really don't know who you are. Now for me personally, I've tried to stay busy both mentally and physically. I've stayed active. Doing air conditioning work. I've slowed down quite a bit, but I'll still try to keep active. So I think that's what's kind of worked for me. Just kind of forcing my mind to stay active. Now, second or third, I'm doing this off the top of my head. I can't find a pin. Now, I'm bad about losing pins. I've been that way all my life. I've just just misplaced stuff, and sometimes I find stuff, and sometimes it's ghost hiding my stuff. Now, there was a joke. Trying to think of his name. There was a comedian who was talking about said that some type of wormhole or black hole or something that sucks all your stuff into well, he said at some point in time, if you're lucky, you might end up at the other end of this wormhole and find all the crap you've lost your lifetime. It's kind of sucked through this black hole and all ends up in one place. You say, "Oh God, that's all my stuff I've lost over the past however long you live." I don't remember. Try to remember his name. He was a funny guy. But anyway, next thing I'm going to cover. Now there's I'm going to try to make it out to the Buckies they're building here in Goodyear. I've got a handful of videos. I can be out there in about 5 minutes because it's pretty close out there. It's about a 2 minute drive or about 10 minute drive from where I live here. Several things I want to get on the way over there. Want to head up Walmart and get a few things. Try to get some more oil. See if that oil I got yesterday is the same price, because it really surprised me. I just needed the oil. I'd be willing to the price on the at the where the oil was displayed said six something a quart. And when the guy rang it up, it was 2 quarts for like $4. So I said, wow, I should have went back and got all they had, but I had to get onto, had to get to a job, finish that. Let's see. Well, next thing I'm going to cover for Alexis XJ669, he said people accuse her of being a man. Now, chick, if you want to swing over to Arizona, now, well, what's something I would volunteer to do. Now, this would be a tough assignment, but I'd certainly be willing to do it. Now, Alexa, if you're watching my video, say if you want a red-blooded American boy to give you the plumbing test, I said we wouldn't put the plumbing, or maybe I think is the way we could if you kept your clothes on, and I just used my hand to perform a plumbing test, and so yep, there's she's got the right plumbing parts. Or I might say, oops, sorry, man. I don't think that's what I'm going to find. I think I'm going to find the right parts. But I said, if Alexa wants me to verify that she's got the correct parts, I'd certainly be willing to do that. Of course, I might enjoy myself and get her, of course, she's not going to want to stop at that point. Being a red blood American boy, I might do something like that. It's not going to stop at that. She's not going to want to stop at that point if I go beyond just verifying what should be there. Let's see what else. I'm getting all turned on thinking about it. Now let me cover. This is a voice changer. Been trying to figure out how to patch in some audio cables so I can do this with my phone and my camera. Haven't quite. I'm thinking the plugs don't quite work right the way they're supposed to, because I tried a couple of times and I could never quite make it do what I wanted. Now I can plug a pair of headphones in there and get my voice changed over the headphones. But what I may just do is just plug those, build a little preamp and, hook a speaker and just tape that over my phone. I could do something like that over the little microphone hole for my phone. I could make that work and change my voice. You get all kind of weird. You can make you sound like a woman, or there's a bunch of stuff that that's well. In fact, I did that. I actually had a phone. This is back when everybody had landline phones. It was kind of funny. I'd call one of my customers, and she goes, "James, do you have a cold, you son?" to me, hang on. She goes, James, do you have a cold? You sound kind of funny. Yeah, but it was a phone that you could change your voice on. It was, I don't remember where I bought it. This is back before Amazon was around. Let's see, I've covered getting out to Buc-ee's. Did I? Well, I'll probably get out to Buc-ee's, get some video from out there. It's supposed to, they're still in construction. It's supposed to be open like June or July. There's probably 2 or 3 of the other YouTube content creators that have hitting up the other Buc-ee's, the ones that are already open, and might want to join me for a collab video from Buc-ee's. Hey, if you're interested, I'll get their planned opening date when it approaches, and maybe we can do a collab video from the new Buc-ee's from the opening day. If somebody's interested, let me know. Let's see what else I got to cover. The job with one of my customers. There's 2 customers that have the same name, and I thought this was the guy that lived out in Buckeye, and I had he just texted me with the name, and I had planned out catching Hobo Joe after I'd done this job, but it turned out to be a different customer. That's the one that I got was up there yesterday. Well, I got that Fry's parking lot. It's about another 6 or 8 miles, like south and east from the White Tanks out there. It's kind of a completely different direction. Actually, you can see the White Tanks from the city, or from Verano. Am I saying it right? But anyway, the north part, the new north part of the city of Buckeye, approaches the approaches part of the White Tanks, because the White Tanks go quite a ways, kind of at a weird angle. Sometime I want to get up and do that scar, but I probably won't do that this year because it's already starting to get hot. I'm already starting to get busy. Let's see if I think I've covered everything. That's the problem when you don't have a list. When I head up Walmart, I'll get another pen, or probably, I don't know, debate if I go there or just get a box of them at either Costco or Walmart. But the last thing I want to cover, let's see if I covered. I'm going to cover this very last. Now, I'm saying this for last because, let's see, did I cover the test for Alexa? Yeah, the Alexa, if you want me to perform a sex verification test on you, or I do the plumbing test, let me know. Be glad to do it. Yeah, well, yeah, we can do that on camera. We can set up something on a tripod. Last thing I want to cover is my operation. Now I did it myself. Performed a hair amputation. I had to amputate my own hair. Now I've got no side effects. Pretty much routine. Pretty much painless. Now let me show you the results of my hair amputation. My hair couldn't be saved. It had to be amputated, but it will. My hair will recover. In a month or so, it'll recover, and I'll need to perform another amputation. Bye. Vaya con Dios. Ciao. Das Vestania. Mahalo. For that one special chick, Leben Sie wohl. Auf Wiedersehen. And to quote Mr. Carlson, Mr. Carlson's Lab, if you're into electronics, very, very good. There's a number of electronics posts here. Well, some of them are just stupid stuff. How to build audio amplifier. They're repeating the same circuit over and over again. Favorite parts of Mr. Carlson's Lab, both are pretty good. But anyway, to quote Mr. Carlson, bye for now.